Hi everyone, welcome again to this YouTube channel. So it's been long since I have posted any video on YouTube channel. So let's start with the video first. So I have started working on my Java skills from the basic. I want whatever I am solving, I wanted to share with you guys. So the first problem that I picked today is peak element. So in this program, we are going to check what exactly the peak element is. So if we talk about the problem here, so peak element is if it is greater than its adjacent elements. So in an array, you have to check if there is any element that is greater than its adjacent element. For suppose here 8 is a peak element. Why? Because it is greater than 7 and it is greater than 3. And if I go here, 20 is peak element because it is greater than 10 and it is greater than 15, and also 90 is also peak element. So we have to return any element. It doesn't matter which element you pick. Suppose if there are 2 or 3 peak elements, you can pick any of those and you can return any of those. So this is the program. So let's go to editor, that how we can resolve this. I have opened Eclipse editor. So here we have a peak element method, which is having an argument as an array, and we are returning the index of the peak element. We are not returning the peak element. We have to return the index. Okay, let's start with the first case. First case is if array is having only one element, what would be the case then? Then that element is a peak element, right? Then what we have to do is we have to simply first check the length of the array. If the length is 1, then simply return index 0, right? So this is the first case, right? Okay, if we talk about the second case we have to check for these element first and the last, because these have only one element that is adjacent to them, right? Here only 3 is adjacent to 6, and here only 4 is adjacent to 1. Okay, what we have to do here is, okay, let's first write check for first and last. Okay, if if simply let's write if array of 0 means the first element is greater than array of 1, then we simply need to return 0, right? Because if this element is greater than this, but here it is less than this, but suppose if I put here if I put 5 here. Okay, so this element is greater than 4. It means this is a peak element, right? And same goes with the last one. I can simply copy it here. If last element is array dot length minus 1 is greater than array dot length minus 2. If this element is greater than this, it means it is also peak element, right? And here we can simply return array dot length minus 1. So now we have covered two cases. If array has one element, and if and for the first and the last element. Okay. So now the third case is we have to check for the rest of the elements starting from here up to here. So we have to put a loop. Okay. Let's write a loop. So it should be starting from first index, right? So first index up to this element, right? So simply array dot length minus 1. Okay. So we have put loop here. Okay. I can simply check if array of I is greater than equal to array of I minus 1, and let me copy it. I need to check for the adjacent element, right? I can simply write if array of I is greater than equal to I plus 1. So we are simply checking if array of I, if current element is greater than its adjacent element. So we have put that in if statement, and then simply return if it happens, then simply return index, it means I. Okay. So actually, I checked the problem. We have to keep it. It's for equal to as well. So we need to put here equal to. Okay. So this is I think this is good. We are good with it. We need to simply check. Okay. So let me put it over Geeks for Geek and let's see if it works or not. So I have simply copied the program from there and I simply pasted here. So let's try to compile it. Let's see if it is working. Okay. So it's showing true for here. Let's try to submit it. So now it is going to check for all the edge cases. Okay. Okay. So it got passed. So I think that's all for the today's problem, and I'll post next video. I hope this helps you to upgrade your Java skills, and also it is helping me as well. So thanks for watching video. I hope you have a good day. Thank you.